Welcome and thank you for joining me today. Let's read together from the Archbook series. Timothy joins Paul. Here is Paul in the background. Here's Timothy and Paul here. He's older. He's getting older, yet he has this younger young man here that is taking after Paul and all his teaching, all that Paul has for him. Timothy here is, going to continue on here from all that he learns from Paul to carry on with his own mission for the Lord to spread the gospel ultimately. So here he is saying hi to Timothy, and this story that we are going to be reading specifically is going to be from different parts of course, the book of Timothy, the first and second books of Timothy and Acts. So here's a front inside cover, and I see here a couple of the birds here that might be more Holy Spirit represented for these two Spirit-filled men who do big things for the Lord. And we know with Paul, he has written most of the New Testament, which happens to be second half of the Bible, right? Or the second major part of the Bible. And so he wrote most of it. He also writes here in the books of Timothy, and here also with Acts we have this story from. So Acts 16, 1-5, 2 Timothy 1, 1-7, 2 Timothy 4, 14-17, and 1 Timothy 1, verse 3. Our children's version today is written by Eric Routman, illustrations by Joel Snyder. So we are going to get started with this story. One day in Ephesus, a scroll arrived from far away. It came for Pastor Timothy. It brightened up his day. As Timothy read through the scroll that he had just received, he thought about his childhood days to when he first believed. So back then, they didn't necessarily have books nor envelopes and cards or anything like that. They had scrolls, and this was delivered to him. He has received it. Scrolls can be delivered here by man, on horse, etc., depending on the time, So here it is. It was probably by horse, as you see here on the front cover, or colt. Here he's reading it, and now he's reminiscing of his childhood days, specifically because he's reminiscing on the time that he first believed in the one true Lord. And he is just reminiscing on how he's grown so far, looking back, and how this is just a sense of encouragement for him and just more new truths and revelations. I'm sure he is expecting, embracing for, and just, happy to receive as well. This is a continual process, just learning more about the Lord, because one does not graduate or learn about the Lord here on earth, but there is going to be more of a learning process here, and we just have to take it for what it is and enjoy it, and take the time to really hear what God has for us.